One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Set. Go.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. Set.
Herbert to throw. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Set.
On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Fight on these two. Right side.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. The open man is Atkins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Right side.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Come back. Right side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Well, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's 2nd and
Attack,
9.
attack! Yellow, yellow! Right side!
from the shotgun. It's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he'll work this out to the 23. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. They face second down and 7. Right back to Dillon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Ready, run!
On play action, it's Herbert. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
On second down, a run. No, how about a reverse instead? And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. What can they do here on third down and 7? Out of the gun, here's Herbert. There's his tight end, Disley. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Charger first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
To throw is Herbert. That one is complete to McBride. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. First and 10 now from the 36. Now it's Dillon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. the toss. Here comes Dillon. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on third down.
Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Davis heading in motion.
Set.
We'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Ready.
A give. Here's Dillon. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Set.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set.
They'll run with Dillon. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chargers are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
Has some room inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close. Five-yard line.
Set. Reel it.
Herbert keeping it on the zone read. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Set.
Now it's Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Tight end on the move left. They'll run out of the gun with Dillon. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man is Hamler. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, L.A.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's a second and 9. Pistol here for Herbert. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On first down, Herbert. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 15. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running down, there is a lot of space open underneath. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Herbert now on 1st down. A hit as he threw. The pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. He connects with Disley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And they're into field goal range now, as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Rice open, he's got it. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
Yellow!
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. The Chiefs can call the 1st of their timeouts, as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Slot receiver headed right. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, It's a big pass completion. Timing your
43,
hand and playing
42,
through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow.
The third quarter begins with a run. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Yellow. Right side.
Play action here. Mahomes. The open man is Atkins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game.
Yellow.
At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is,
and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, KC.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Set. Set.
First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. He'll be brought down after a short pickup through up the 29. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Set. Set.
On play action now. Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and most of the time is a great pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Far side.
To throw is Mahomes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Wait. Far side.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yellow. Far side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught side of the end zone. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 21-10 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Set. 380. You're out. Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's caught downfield by Hamler. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Set. What is it?
It's another go with Dillon. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the Just enough to force that incompletion.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Fight on these two. Fight time.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
3rd and 6.
Yellow. Return.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Return.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Yellow.
So we are through 3. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Return.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Right. Return.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Yellow. Return.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Yellow. Return.
Now give on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Right side.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Yellow. Right side.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10.
Hey, Ray. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, orange. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one popped in the air and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, so since these guys were young playing Pop Warner football, everyone's done the tip drill. And it's for this exact reason. That ball gets deflected. Find the ball. Get into the area and react in time to make a play on it. That's exactly what this defender...
Oh, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
Set.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, And they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that tip ball, I think, just saved a huge play because this offense found something. They had an open target with a lot of room to run, and unfortunately for them, the defender gets his hand on the ball, and that went away pretty quick.
Set. Ready.
On play action, it's Herbert. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Set.
Now Herbert again. And he's in. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, L.A. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From the gun, here's a handoff. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air?
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got a shot.
Here's 1st and 10.
380.
Throwing now is Herbert. As he threw it, the pass is incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Now Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. Once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Crowd right. Set.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Chiefs are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow! Right, right!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Fire down these two! Fire down these two!
So this one in the